So Zeke, what do you think of this this bike right here?
It's interesting.
It's interesting.
It's a little scary.
A little scary. Hammering on a $14,000 bike.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. Okay. Well, all right, guys. So what we've got here is we have a S-Works Specialized with full Dura-Ace Di2, and what we have here is the customer actually rides this bike so much that, and he sweats, that he brings this in to have us service the headset and the bottom bracket to make sure that it, well, to make sure, because he actually knows, hey, how are you doing? He actually knows that, this bike right here, if he doesn't service the bike, that he knows his sweat is going to corrode and ruin the frame. Well, he takes good care of his bike, and it's good that he's actually bringing this thing in, but I'll tell you, wasn't that scary? Although you were thinking that it was like an $8,000 bike, and you were hammering, or you were helping me, hammer on it, and but it's far worse. Let me see. Let's see. Training with Jalen. Happy Friday. Well, thank you, Jalen. So we were thinking that this was one of the $8,000 ones, which is bad enough. But this is actually one of the $14,000 ones. Now, the bottom bracket, where's the bottom bracket? So right here, what we're using is we're using a Wheels Manufacturing bottom bracket to work with the Dura-Ace crank. The problem is the sweat. The customer is sweating all on here, and this threads together, okay? And as it's threading together, it's kind of closing in, locking into the bottom bracket. Well, all that sweat's gotten in there, and it has really corroded, and this thing was stuck. We could not break it free. And as I'm doing it, Zeke here, hey, that's me. So Zeke over here, okay, he was like, "What are you doing? What was that horrible sound?" And that was, that light is just absolutely glaring. Hi, how are you doing? We're getting kind of close here. So what's going on, Travis? Anyway, he was sitting there wondering what in the world I was doing, and we could not get this thing, or I couldn't get it undone, so I had to enlist his help. But I'm going to tell you, this is a beautiful bike, absolutely gorgeous purple. You cannot see, you can see it's metallic a little bit, but you really should see this in person. That is an absolutely gorgeous purple. What else has been going on, Zeke? You've got a microphone on you. You haven't said a single word since we started videoing here. What do you have to say?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, not much has happened this week, I don't think.
Okay, let's get a little closer. Yeah, how are you doing? So, anyway, we got 3 viewers up, so I appreciate y'all tuning in. What's that?
That thingy.
Oh, that's for the Di2. See, the wires go right through. So this is Shimano's wired version. They are coming out with they are coming out with a wireless, but SRAM was using the wireless, where you could actually no wires required. Remember the shifter that we were shifting on, and I went all the way across the street and the derailleur was moving around?
Yeah.
Well, that's SRAM. This one, it's still wired, but still super reliable.
I think the reason their chain looked so weird is because it's been waxed.
Yes.
I think it's waxed.
That is definitely waxed, because the customer waxed it himself. He's a good rider, and he does take care of his bike, and he did wax that. But anyway, my bike over here, I'm sorry, can't really see it very good because of the light. I've got one of the Raleigh carbon frames. They didn't do very many of these, and I have the Ultegra Di2, Absolutely love it. So, does anybody have any questions for this week? Yeah, anybody? We got 5 viewers. How are y'all doing? Any questions? Do you have anything new? Is this going to be a really short video, just saying how stressful it was working in a bike shop, hammering on a very expensive bike?
Yeah, probably.
Probably. That's it.
I don't
Wow,
know
that's
of
a
anything
sad
this week.
WT Friday. Well, I guess if there's not anything going on, we're gonna let y'all go. Actually, I'll make it a little bit longer with showing you what Zeke's going to be working on. We, of course, do used bikes as well, and what Zeke is working on right now is we took this GT in on a trade-in. Actually, it wasn't a trade-in. This is one that we've got some friends that actually buy used bikes, and we ended up buying that from them. So thank you very much. You know who you are, Tim and Delma, but I'm not going to say names. So, but anyway, it has been a pleasure. It's Friday. It's the weekend. So I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. Let's get a little view up here. Travis is saying have a good weekend. We haven't done a WT Friday in a while, but anyway, Jason, I have a problem. I bought a '86 Mongoose mini scoot. Oh, TJ. Yeah, he's got the bike bug. He's had the bike bug. But anyway, y'all have a wonderful weekend, and we will talk to y'all later.